The Conservative leader condemns Chancellor Rachel Reeves for mad and bad policies but also admits three big Tory mistakes. Kemi Badenoch is to name the three biggest mistakes made by recent Conservative governments, with a warning that generations of politicians have failed to be honest with voters. She will launch a scathing attack on mad and bad policies imposed by Labour Chancellor Rachel Reeves, and accuse Sir Keir Starmer's government of vandalism by imposing more controls on academy schools. But she will also talk bluntly about the failings of Tory administrations before last year's general election, which saw the party expelled from power and reduced to a rump of just 121 MPs compared to 412 for Labour. Errors included failing to prepare properly for Brexit, embracing green, net zero policies and allowing immigration to soar, Ms. Badenoch will say. She will insist, the public will never trust politicians unless we can accept our mistakes. In her first major speech of the year, Ms. Badenoch will say, we announced that we would leave the European Union before we had a plan for growth outside the EU. We made it the law that we would deliver net zero carbon emissions by 2050. And only then did we start thinking about how we would do that. We announced that we would lower immigration, but immigration kept going up. These mistakes were made because we told people what they wanted to hear first and then tried setting out her plan to regain the trust of voters. She will add, that is going to stop under my leadership. If we are going to turn our country around, we're going to have to say some things that aren't easy to hear. The speech will include a section attacking Labour policies, including means testing winter fuel allowance and imposing inheritance tax on family farms. Ms. Badenoch, Tory leader since November last year, will say, those options were presented to us, time and time again by officials, and we rejected them time and time again because they would hurt so many people.